stand, by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane that I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground.
I've heard people talk about heaven and describe its beauty so rare. So one day I purchased a title to a mansion in that land so fair. It was given to me without money, but it cost my dear Savior his life. He died on the cross just to save me. For me, he paid the great price, and now I hold a clear title to a mansion that Jesus has gone to prepare. Fire cannot touch it, floods cannot harm it, and it never will need a repair. The termites can't mar its foundation, for on the rock of ages it stands. I feel that it's almost completed and ready for me to move in. My deed was both signed and recorded the day Jesus saved me from sin. My name was engraved in gold letters in the Lamb's Book of Life, safe within. I'm an heir to a mansion in glory, when from this vain world I shall roam. I'm waiting for Jesus to call me. I'll lay down my cross and go home. And now I hold a clear title to a mansion that Jesus has gone to prepare. Fire cannot touch it, floods cannot harm it, and it never will need a repair. The termites can't mar its foundation, for on the rock of ages it stands. I feel that it's almost completed and ready for me to move in. Well, I hold a clear title to a mansion that Jesus has gone to prepare. Fire cannot touch it, floods cannot harm it, and it never will need a repair. The termites can't mar its foundation, for on the rock of ages it stands. I feel that it's almost completed and ready for me to move in. I feel that it's almost completed and it's ready for me to move in.
It's been some time since I've made up my mind to make Jesus Lord of my life. I faced the fear and shed many tears, but Jesus has stood by my side. When I hear Satan say, "You're not even saved, you're traveling down the wrong track," I recall once again where grace withstood sin. Down memory's lane I take him back, and I take him back to the time at an old-fashioned meeting when the presence of God filled the air, when the saints were singing of grace and glory, sweet melody seasoned with prayer, when one simple sermon from an old-fashioned preacher was like life to a poor dying slave, and I walk him down the aisle to a place at the altar where grace fell and I know I got saved. I never knew love till it came from above and took its abode in my heart.